They relate femininity as to homosexuality. All this stuff that people don't believe in be the most accurate at the end of the day. Oh my god, he put on makeup. Oh my god, he's wearing it. Oh, they don't got a wig, they don't got no lashes, they don't put on makeup, they not fine, they not bad, they're ugly, they're one.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the girls that I grew beside.
What is up, guys? And it's VibinWitKen here, back at again with another YouTube video for y'all. And if you're new to my channel and you don't know me, my name is Kendall. I'm 18, I'm Wisconsin, I'm from Fruity. What? I'm from Wisconsin and I'm fruity. I'm half fruity, half hetero, half dipping the Skittles, all that. If you're new to my channel, it's nothing but lit vibes, spiritual videos, mukbangs, vlogs, all that. Because it's like, if I didn't have great content, why would you be here? Today, I'm going to be stating my unpopular opinions for y'all. If y'all see me looking down, I got my notes on my iPad. So, we're going to be talking about, this is my personal opinion, how sexuality works, Zodiac Signs, beauty standards, and Christians. You know, y'all people, the Lord. For me, I'm going to state this. Well, you can quote me. Quote me if you want. You know, put me in a book. Put me on Pinterest. All that. The dictionary. Urban Dictionary. All that. I just believe everybody is not 100% straight. And you know why I say this? It's because it's like, you telling me as a straight hetero, you know, stick, ruler, you ain't never look at a man and be like, oh yeah, he attractive, and not be like sexually attracted to him. Or what people consider as homosexuality is all depends off the person. And I just think that there's no set in way of, oh, this and that, you're straight. This and that, you're gay. This and that, you're bi. Because there's a spectrum to all sexualities. So I just feel like, in a sense, like, everybody's not 100% straight. I feel like, honestly, you can be a straight man and look at another guy's butt and be like, oh, that's not gay. It's just, but then, you know, you can be only attracted to girls, or you can be flamboyant. Because, you know, like, let's not forget, there are feminine straight guys, there are feminine, you know, gay guys, there are feminine, you know, of all the types. And there's masculine straight guys, there's masculine. So it's just like, what's there to consider? Oh, if I do this, this is gay, this is that. I feel like society has created these standards on males. There's standards on females too, but with males, with this part, is that, oh, if they do this, like if they paint their nails, or if they put on a skirt, or if they do this, they're gay. Like, they categorize these things as like, oh, this is feminine, it's gay. They relate feminism, what? Okay. They relate femininity as to homosexuality, which I don't like, because it's like I said, there's feminine and masculine with both genders, regardless of your sexuality. Everyone is built up of masculinity and they're built up of femininity. So it's like, if I just feel like, to me, if they're balanced, you're straight. I feel like, well, I wouldn't say that. If you're like a feminine straight guy, you cool. That doesn't make you gay if you're like, what? Okay, like I said, like, that doesn't make you gay if you do this, that. So it's just like, people need to stop putting these standards on men and, you know, hetero men to be like, oh, if you do this, you're gay, or do this, oh, like, you know, it's just like, to each his own. I do this because this is what I like, or this is my my personality. So it's just like, I hate when people do that. Like, oh, and I feel like also the big problem is too, like, a lot of males live up to female validation. So they feel like, oh, if I do this, a female thinks this is gay. But it's like, at the end of the day, does it really even matter? Does it really matter? Like, if you are secure in, you know, you're secure in your sexuality and you know, you're not insecure about it, it's like, nothing should matter to you. So I just, you know, I give a thumbs up and a props to, you know, the males that don't care. Like, they do what they do regardless. But it comes a fine line when doing stuff like, for instance, y'all ever see like straight guys and they pretend to be gay, or like stuff like that is just wrong to me, because it's like, what's funny about pretending to be homosexual? It's just like, stuff like that points to urine homophobia. For instance, like, if a gay guy is joking with a straight guy and he's like, oh yeah, like they're playing gay with him, are they gonna take it like to the heart, or are they gonna be like, oh, they're joking, and make a joke back? You know, like, that to me is okay, but not like around all the straight guys and they're just slapping each other's butt and, you know, like playing to pretend to be gay, and then, you know, like, be homophobic, because like, at the end of the day, you are gay if you're doing that. It's a fine line between that, and like I said, let's go back to the original topic. I don't believe everybody is 100% safe, because I feel like if a girl looks at another girl's you know, tatas, does that make her gay? And this is like, but you can be another guy, you know, and look at another guy's, you know, and I just feel like it just all depends off them personally. So it's like, who's there to say, oh, this is gay if we do that, or this is, you know, like, come on now. I believe everybody is a little fruity, and it's like if you, because nobody's like walking around sitting here like, oh, you know, I'm Mr. Tough Guy, I'm straight, I only like, you know, I only like the V, you know. It's like, no, it's like you gotta have some form of attraction to the same sex, and not like be sexually attracted to them, you know. And even then, some things that, because like, you know, there's dominant straight guys, there's what is the other word? Dominant. I keep forgetting this word this week. There's guys that like to be dominated, and there's like guys that dominate. So it's just like, does that make them gay if they like to be dominated? No. So I feel like it's just society standards put on men to be like, oh, this is gay if they do that. Like I said, nobody is 100% straight. There's things that I like about females more than I like about guys, and there's things I like about guys that I don't like in females. So it's just like, it's a spectrum thing. So it's just like, who's really to sit here and say, oh, that's gay if you do this? Because even at the end of the day, my bisexuality doesn't make any sense. So if I'm sitting here talking to another gay guy and they're like, oh, I like this with females, they're still gay. This is just what they like, you know? Next topic, zodiac signs. Okay, so at the end of the day, this is how I really feel. It is so loud outside, y'all. But it's like, outside is like where I like to be. So this is why I record my YouTube videos. That was off topic. Zodiac signs. People don't believe in zodiac signs. I just feel like all this stuff that people don't believe in be the most accurate at the end of the day. I'm Aquarius. If you look at the signs and traits of Aquarius, they just add up to me. And then with that Pisces side of me, they just add up. I understand what they're saying, you know, on TikTok, where people be like, oh, I hate people that be like, oh, you do this, you're Aquarius. They make everything about zodiac signs. It's not that of like everything being about a zodiac sign. I think it's just those people are closed-minded to think that, oh, maybe I could do this because of my sign or these certain ways. People act like, you know, there's no understanding to them as a person based off, you know, the signs, because all this stuff makes sense if you think about it today. If you research zodiac signs, this stuff lines up with the stuff we do and people how interact, different houses, you know, your sun, moon, rising. All this stuff makes sense. I mean, people do stuff as human beings, like, oh, they cheated on their wife, or they do stuff. Certain things are normal stuff as human beings, but the way we interact, you know, and the stuff like we say or think does make sense to our zodiac signs in the day. So I'm just like, I'm on both sides of the ends, even as, you know, I study zodiac signs, and zodiac signs connect to, you know, my witchcraft and my spirituality. I still understand both sides, but I feel like people shouldn't be like closed completely off to, oh, zodiac signs are fake, that stuff ain't real, I don't believe in it. You have to be open-minded. Just be open-minded. You don't have to be a full firm believer, but be open-minded to understand that there's things in this world that make sense to us that you might not understand just off, you know, not knowing something. Like if someone says, oh, you do this because you're a Libra, or this stuff, you did this because, you know, like, don't be like, oh, well, I'm not doing that just because I'm a Libra, or this is not, I felt angry. Okay, but why did you feel angry? What made you feel angry? Why did you, and you look at that sign and these things, and you add up all your sun, rising, all that. Who's wrong now? Who's wrong now? That's pretty much what I gotta say about zodiac signs. Next topic, beauty standards. So I'm gonna speak on both genders with this, because I honestly don't feel like there's like, oh my god, there's more beauty standards with men, there's more beauty standards with females. I feel like it's kind of equal in a sense, because a lot of people put beauty standards on like females, especially in the generation. Oh, if they don't got a wig, they don't got no lashes, they don't put on makeup, they not fine, they not bad, they're ugly, they're one. That should not be how it works, because honestly, if like a female wears and presents herself on the outside, it should not reflect her worth or her value. It's just like, at the end of the day, if she want to put on a wig, or if she want to wear her natural hair, who are you to say, oh, you're not finna wear that because you're gonna look ugly, or you're not finna do this? It's just like, at the end of the day, she gonna be her, and she's still 10 in the day, whatever she put on. Males, there are a lot of beauty standards on males to an extent, because it's like, then again, like I see people like post on TikTok like, for instance, when people say like, oh, if you're a male, you're just ugly, you know, there's no makeup. I've seen, because there was this TikToker I was watching the other day. He used makeup like concealer and stuff, and like, I don't know if you're talking about, like, I'll put up like a screenshot or you know, a picture of what I'm talking about, or if y'all have seen this specifically on TikTok too. This guy, he's like puts makeup like on his lining and stuff like that, and does his eyebrows and stuff. And I seen a specific comment in his videos, and it was like, oh, I was told as a girl or something like that, makeup isn't for boys, stuff like that. That homophobic stuff, like, come on now, like those beauty standards is like, I'm growing more open-minded to see, like, he made me actually like be intrigued to even use makeup myself. So it's just like, people need to normalize like certain things just not being, oh, only for females or this and that, because who's to put a gender on makeup? At the end of the day, it's supposed to use for beauty itself, literally, to wear if you want to wear. It's just like, people be like, oh yeah, makeup's for girls, or this stuff is for girls. It's like, at the end of the day, who created all these standards? Who created all this, oh, this is for males? Or for instance, like, oh, a guy's not supposed to wear a dress, or a guy's not supposed to wear this, or a guy's not supposed to do that. It's just like, at the end of the day, who really cares? Are you wearing a dress? Are you wearing the makeup? Are you doing it? It's like, come on now. And then it's like, with the back to the beauty standards with men, oh, well, I'm only in the dreadheads, or I'm only in the curly heads, or I'm only in the light skins, or I'm only in the guys that look like this, who dress like this. That should not be fair. Just how it's put on a female, like I said, if they want to wear makeup, or if they want to wear this, or whatever, do lashes, it's just like, the beauty standards should, like, they go both for both genders, but it's just like, at the end of the day, y'all need to stop with all these beauty standards and these expectations and these like, y'all need to stop with all that, because at the end of the day, let somebody be who they are, and let them wear what they want to wear. Because it's like, at the end of the day, you're not dying, you're not walking outside like, oh my god, I can't breathe, oh, he got on a dress, oh, I can't breathe, I'm gonna die. Like, is it really that serious? Like, let's be for real. It really don't matter. At the end of the day, drop all these beauty standards. But that's me personally. At the end of the day, that's me personally. But y'all gonna do what y'all do. But hey, stay safe. Oh my god, he put on makeup. Oh my god, he's wearing it. Who cares? Next topic, Christians. Now, this is what I'm gonna say about Christians. On both sides. Y'all gonna hear me say that a lot in my personal opinions, because it's like, I've grown to be a very open-minded person. Like, before, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a very closed-minded person. But until I opened up into my spirituality and stuff like this, it just brought me to be an open-minded person. I'm on both sides with Christians. And some of y'all Christians, where I mess with y'all for real. Y'all chill vibes. I can sit here and talk about crystals and my spirituality and my psychic gifts, all that. And y'all will really, you know, sit here and be like, oh my god, I didn't know that. You know, like, that's dope, that's cool, I love what you do. And y'all can still worship y'all Lord. Now, it's other y'all's where y'all be like, no, that's not this, you're going to hell, you should believe in God. How you like, I literally have somebody tell me, oh, how do you believe in crystals and not God? You believe in all this stuff and not God? Bye. Be for real. Is it really that deep? It's like sometimes where I feel the need to educate somebody on my spirituality, and it's other times where it's just like, you're too close-minded to understand. So I'm gonna let you be where you're at, and I'm gonna be up here. You know, you're gonna be down here, but I'm be up here. And that's only times where I put people like in a place, because my spirituality is very important to me, just as your religion is important to you. So it's like, we should both feel respected, and we could come to a mutual agreement to where this makes sense, that makes sense, everything makes sense. You know, if you're a Christian and you're just like, oh, God is the only way, this white man on this cross, I ain't gonna speak what I really want to say, because a lot of y'all don't do y'all research. Be a Christian. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it there. Be a Christian and do your research. So it's like, you don't have times where, you know, where people, you're coming off to people where just like, God is the only right way. You're going to hell. You're fruity, you're going to hell. You're this, that, you're going to hell. And it's like, do your research and learn that this world isn't just of what it looks like, and there's things beyond this world and this universe that you can understand if you put in the work and the effort, or, you know, the open-mindedness to understand of that things aren't just... This is the way I think. This crock isn't just a crock. This color, this yellow, symbolizes a lot of different things in my spirituality. The reason why I got these symbolized a lot of different things. Like, it's just like, that's the way I think. I don't see, for instance, some aliens on TikTok or some video or this and this and that and be like, oh my God, that's fake. You have to think as if, like, to really sit here and think that, oh, like, we've been brought up literally since slavery times to believe, oh, read this Bible, this man gonna save you. Take this Bible right here, and you're gonna pray every night that God gonna save you and he gonna make things better. But at the end of the day, what still happened? What still happened? They were still getting killed, raped, taken away from their homes, being impregnated by these Europeans and these Caucasians, and still told, oh, believe in God. Because at the end of the day, what will the white people still believe in too? God. No, God is right. He's gonna save me. He just makes complete sense. He is my savior. But just sit here and think for a second. What if we could have that ability to manifest and to bring anything that we wanted into our lives with just a thought and the effort added? Think about that. What if we had the ability to hear spirits around us, to feel spirits, communicate with the spiritual realm, to communicate with loved ones, to know of who the people that before us died, that walk with us every single day? Rather than you sitting here going to church filled with all these people, you know, that have evil spirits, evil intentions to people, and still say, oh my God, we all go to the same church. We all are good people. We all believe this man. We all are great people. But at the end of the day, these people still can't even question their own God. I'm leave that there. Like I said, I don't hate all Christians. I don't believe all of them are bad people and stuff. But I just feel like, just do your research. But yeah, that was the last opinion that I had. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure I leave a thumbs up, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and like, I can't speak, y'all. This is already getting to the point where it's like I ran out of my English. Turn post notifications on, leave a like, all that. I'll be back for more bangers, as I said. And yeah, bye y'all.